Welcome back to another episode. Getting bored of saying that. One day I say, that's it, last episode, we're driving it. But not yet. So, where are we? Yeah, we're Bulkhead, we've got to carry on with that. That's the main thing today. A couple of things sort of arrived. One is an M machine front grille. Originally, I'll show you in a bit. Originally, the minis and the estates and the commercial vehicles had pressed front grilles. I don't know if other cars did, maybe they might, well, whatever, ins and outs. So yeah, I think you can still get that. Maybe they just make it as a welding panel anyway. But this is a welding panel. But we've got some ideas on that as well that somebody else mentioned. And we've got an old wheel that's arrived. You can see it down there, an old Cosmic wheel that I had on my original first road going Mini. My little brown Clubman 1100. And still got them. So thinking maybe see if we can the widths and everything, and maybe reuse them and get them reconditioned or recondition them ourselves, and and use them. But anyway, let's go check out the front panel first. Oh, you're wobbly. Let's tighten you guys up. So yeah, there's your standard front end. And is the press grille. So as you can see, I think so originally this was one panel, so this pressing here, it just came down, it was part of this pressing. So I think the idea is what you do, you can just either just tack them on, weld them on, whatever, cut the old bit out, leave the old bit behind, whatever you want to do. What somebody did say to me as I picked this up was that he saw one the other day, a race one. They'd used quick release buttons, so they painted it to match the car. All looked good. The only thing I'd say with that is, okay, it needs a bit of panel beating, but it doesn't fit nice. Maybe it's fine for a race car. But I can see the reason why they've done it, because they want to be able to get the oil filter and stuff, things like that you can't normally do. We've all owned Minis. You've all realised how often you have to take the grill off to get to things. It's a hell of a lot easier. But what I am thinking is, if I did do it myself, I might be able to put this on before welding this on the front, and we might be able to spot weld it on, and then just a little bit of filler around the edges. But yeah, so we got that. Whether we use it or not, it's another question. We might just end up sticking a normal grill on. Why do this? It's just going to add time, isn't it? Or you could just PK on, couldn't you, as well? But yeah, I think it would need a bit of work to make it sit a bit nice if you were going to use just some release pins. But anyway, that's that there. Gives us something to think about. And honestly, that's the last panel now that I'm going to buy. Cosmic. Well, I assume they're Cosmic. Car's got a bit of tread left. It's only 20 years old. So these came with my original Mini Clubman, which was my road car. My first Mini was actually a minivan, but let's not go where that is now. So yeah, you can actually see where the blue on it, because I think we put these wheels on and then we put a body kit on it and all that sort of stuff, what you do in the 90s. We painted it blue, and then I put Revolutions on it. So that's why these came off. So, and I don't know why the backs of them are red, that must have been the previous owner. So I don't know if any wheels experts are out there. I'll have a look. There's some things on here. Just give me a bit of a clean up, see if we can see the markings. So I'm thinking, definitely these wheels, I never used to have wheel arches on them originally anyway. So I know on different offsets and whether you've got discs on or not. I think I had drums on my first, this Clubman Mini. So yeah, it's got a 25 on there. I was hoping to expect to see something that says something, make and model. And whether you guys can tell me if anyone made any copies of the Cosmics, or it is basically, if it is a Cosmic, it is a Cosmic, So yeah, 25, which I'm guessing is the offset, and I can't see much else on there at the moment. Maybe there's something on the inside, I think. But I do love them when they're cleaned up and not chrome polished, but nicely polished. But also the inserts are black, nice gloss black. I do love that. So yeah, We're going to dig the rest out, whip the tyres off and see what we can do with them. So yeah, I think they're going to look quite nice. And a little bit of a throwback because it's just like, well, yeah, it's what I had in my first car. So yeah. So might be able to go slightly wider without arches, but that's definitely not the standard. That's definitely a little bit wider. What size tyres is that? Everyone already knows it. Shout at me already. So 145, 14510. Anyway, all right, let's do some work. We're going to take this top half now, bit of metal. I went in there with a load of rust remover stuff. Sorry about the trucks. We'll give it a bit of a wire brush later, and I'm just going to get some paint in there, whether it's hammerite or something, just to give it some sort of protection. But let's carry on and take the top off. There you can see, drilling spot welds off, slowly coming off. Okay, that's the bulk of it off. The rest will just have to come off with a grinder. So yeah, as you can see, I just can't get in there with a spot welder because the panel just joins it. You know, you just blocks it in, you just can't get into it. So we're just going to have to drill and plug weld the top. Just no other choice at the moment without doing anything too major. Anyway, yeah, let's get that all cleaned off, see what we're left with. Okay, do or die, right or wrong. I chopped the two ends off. The panel, brand new panel. Luckily it came with the car, so it's not like I bought it. Because again, I think we're going to keep most of the side bits, obviously the bottom bits. But I think it's just going to be easier, in my world, to do it in sections. So we get the bulk of this in, then we could technically then repair the corner sections separately. So yeah. Not looking miles out, it's also not looking brilliant either. I think maybe it's just the way it is. I've kept the old one. You can see there obviously, it doesn't quite match the thing, I don't know if it's supposed to or not. Part of me thinks it's not. Yeah, I do know there was quite a bit of a valley, a channel. In that section I've actually got the old piece somewhere. Don't know where it went. Going on. You can see that's quite a big actually, it's about 1.5 inches, nearly 2 inches, 1.5 inches. So yeah, and it also doesn't quite match. But anyway, not much we can do anyway. If it doesn't match, it doesn't match. It's just going to have to be there. It's inside the car. So it's always worth keeping your old bits and bobs that you cut off, just a bit of a reference or a datum, just to see how things folded over, how things welded together. So yeah, that will be in there. So yeah, not looking too bad. We just got to decide where and how we're going to cut the sides now to sort of join in, and how we're going to do them. Are we just going to butt weld them? Are we going to try and joggle this panel? Yeah, or joggle the old panel. Seems sort of, the lines seem to line up all right. So I think it's just going to be this is a slow video. This is just going to be a lot of trying and faffing and thinking about things, but at least we get it in there now. We can then decide how we're going to repair it, or how we're going to fit it, and how we're going to, you know, whereabouts we're going to cut it, where we're going to do what. So yeah, a bit more thinking needed. More trimming of the old panel, got it right up to the top corners now. Still left overhang on all the way down at the moment, but what I want to try and do now is I've got it so I can get some Clecos panel clips in the top here. We'll try and get 4 or so in, and then we're able to then clamp the floor up as well, because every time I clamp the floor up it pops off the top. So let's get that in where we think it should go, get some clips on it and then see how we're going. If we can finish off the day with it sort of clamped into place, I'll be quite happy. Alright, that'll do me for today. 4 clamps at the top, a couple of clamps on the bottom there. It's not bad, it's not bad. Got a bit of a channel here. I can maybe tweak it slightly. The floor's in good compared, you know, the load bed compared to the sort of door frame. So I don't think there's much I can do about that. It's all hidden behind the seats. It's, you know, once it's welded, it's a structure anyway. It doesn't matter if it's got a slight bit more of a gap this end than it has that end. Yeah, you know, ain't gonna win no concourse events. But hey, gives you more space to put tools and stuff on there anyway. So yeah, the other thing we need to check is just the creases, or the pressings should line up with what's in the boot. Ain't too bad that side. As it goes across onto that second panel, it goes slightly out. Really don't think I can do too much. I can maybe pinch a bit more this side, but in the end they're not quite perfect, are they? Hoping all one colour, be alright. But yeah, you can see now where I've got to repair the corners still. I'm going to do those in 2 stages. But yeah, I'm still not too sure how much to cut out here yet and where to do the join. But that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, expect if you're doing it yourself, maybe try and do this area before you even do the side quarters, and also before you repair the door steps. So obviously the previous person has done the door steps already, but yeah, you know, that needs to be done before any of that. One of the very first panels to be done nearly, I think. Okay, so we shall leave it there. Just a simple chicken nuggets for tea tonight. Yeah. Sorry that someone said that my t-shirt's getting a bit dirty, could do with a change. Yes, I've got some cleaner ones. Maybe I should even try and wash this one. But I like to try and keep the same dirty t. Well, we can give it to a wash, can't we? We'll just make sure the missus don't put it in with any other clothes. But yeah, I always like to keep the dirty one on until all the metalwork's finished, and then we swap to a clean one when we come to do the bodywork. So anyway, alright guys, knew this was going to be a big job. Till next time, keep on trucking.